What if I told you a single 6-week summer program could literally change your entire life, your whole academic and professional future? I know, it sounds like a huge exaggeration, right? Well, let's just see what the data has to say.
Okay, take a look at this. 33%. Now, what do you think that number means? Is it an acceptance rate, a success rate for a project? It's actually something way more specific and honestly, kind of unbelievable.
That's right, a full 33%, 1 out of every 3 graduates of this one summer program, going all the way back to 1984, have gone on to attend Harvard. Just let that sink in for a second. That is an absolutely staggering statistic. It just screams prestige. So, what is this program with such an insane track record? Well, that's what we're talking about today. The program is called the Research Science Institute, but most people just call it RSI. So what is RSI exactly? Well, at its core, it's this super elite 6-week program. The organizers bring about 100 of the absolute brightest high school kids from all over the world to the MIT campus. And they don't just sit in classrooms. They get to do real hands-on research with top scientists. It's totally free, it's insanely hard to get into, and the rewards, well, you already saw that Harvard statistic. Now, for decades, this has been a global program. But just recently, something big has changed. A brand new door has opened. And this is massive news, especially for a lot of you watching right now.
And this slide really breaks it down. The original RSI at MIT, that's still going for students from all over the world. But now there's RSI India. And as you can see, this one is exclusively for Indian citizens currently studying in India. Instead of being at MIT, it's hosted at the incredible Indian Institute of Science, ISIC in Bengaluru. But here's the most important part. Right at the bottom, they're both organized by the exact same group, the Center for Excellence in Education.
And that's the key takeaway here. This is not some knockoff or a light version of the program. Nope, it's run by the very same organization, hosted at India's #1 research institution, and it's got the same tough structure, gives you access to the same amazing global alumni network, and it carries the exact same weight on your resume. It is the real deal.
All right, so we get it. It's prestigious. But what do students actually do for those 6 weeks? Let's pull back the curtain and see how this thing is actually structured to be so, well, life-changing. The whole program is structured so carefully. It all kicks off with one super intense week of coursework. You're learning from top-tier professors from ISC, and some even come from the MIT program. Then you get to the heart of it all. For the next 4 weeks, you are literally embedded in a real lab, working on your very own research project with a mentor guiding you. And it all leads up to the final week, where you have to write a formal research paper and present what you found. And I really want you to focus on this point. The people who run RSI are very clear. This is not a summer camp. It's not some fun little enrichment activity. You really need to think of it as a serious, high-level research apprenticeship. You're not just learning about science, you are doing science from start to finish and creating something real.
And of course, the benefits go way, way beyond just those 6 weeks. The experience you get at RSI is pretty much the ultimate career launchpad.
So what do you really walk away with? For starters, you're now part of this incredibly powerful global network of alumni. We're talking top scientists, engineers, founders. You get real-world research experience that puts you in a totally different league from your peers. And, like we saw, it leads to that unbelievable placement rate into the world's best universities. It's a credential that just keeps opening doors for life.
Now, you hear about an opportunity like this, right? 6 weeks with top scientists at a world-class institution, a lifelong network? You'd expect it to have a crazy expensive price tag, wouldn't you? So what does a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity like this actually cost? Zero. Nothing. The cost to you, the student, is absolutely zero. It is completely 100% free for every single person who gets in.
And they don't just mean the tuition is free, they mean everything. The program covers your room, your food, all the teaching, all the mentorship. Literally, the only thing you have to figure out is how to get to Bengaluru. This completely removes money from the equation. It's all about your talent and your potential. Which brings us to our last, and honestly our most important point. Because if you fit the bill, your chance to grab this opportunity isn't in the future. It's right now. So let's make this really personal. Are you an Indian citizen? And are you currently studying in class 11th in India? If you just answered yes to both of those questions, then listen up, because this message is for you. And here's the really urgent part. The application deadline just got extended, but it is coming up fast. You have until February 20th, 2026 to get your application in. That is not a lot of time, so if this sounds like something for you, you need to get moving on it now.
So we'll end with this question. Now that you've seen what this program is, what it offers, and who it's for, could that be you? Could you be part of this next generation of innovators? Could you be one of the students who gets to walk through this incredible new door? The opportunity is right there for the taking.